The global population has reached 8 billion, and according to the World Bank, by 2045, the number living in cities will rise from 4 to 6 billion. This rate of urbanization means a proportionate increase in iron ore and steel usage. Iron and steel contribute to 28% of industrial CO2 emissions and approximately 7% of all global CO2 emissions. Brazil Iron intends to lead in revolutionizing the industry by producing with net zero carbon emissions. 71% of steel is made with coal in a basic oxygen furnace. 29% of steel, however, is made in an electric arc furnace, often with recycled scrap steel. Brazil Iron has found a soft ytterbiite deposit, which makes separating iron from waste possible. This soft iron ore can also be used along with scrap steel in an electric arc furnace powered by renewable energy. Brazil is the second largest producer of iron ore and has the highest quality ore in the world. Brazil Iron is the largest foreign investor in mineral research in Brazil.
We've invested over R1 billion already, and we will invest a further 16 billion in the project. That's going to generate 50,000 new jobs, as well as generating 50 billion in tax revenues over the life of the project.
Our exploration team has identified an internationally significant iron ore deposit. The vast resources will initially be developed into a 10 million tonnes per annum green direct reduction pellet feed, pellet and HBI project.
We're determined to produce with net zero emissions. Brazil Iron and Bahia are blessed by nature because we have offshore wind speeds onshore. It's one of only 4 places in the world that you have these wind speeds on land, and it's the only place where you've got an internationally significant iron ore deposit.
Brazil has ideal conditions for solar power: angle to the sun, low pollution, and cloud cover partly due to the wind, and one of the highest levels of solar irradiation globally. Brazil is the leading location for biofuels, hydro, wind and solar power. Bahia is the best location in Brazil for wind and solar power, and we intend to make it a leader in biofuels. The wind resource, combined with excellent solar power generation in the region, provide a reliable blend of renewable energy without the need for battery storage.
This combination of natural ingredients, wind, solar, water and iron ore, is what makes our project so special. It allows us to transform the iron ore into finished products with zero carbon emissions.
Brazil Iron will use the wind and the sun to produce electricity. This renewable electricity will be used directly in our mine and process plants, but also to produce green hydrogen through electrolysis. This is a process that breaks water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen, making hydrogen produced in this sustainable way, i.e., without emitting carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The green hydrogen and renewable electricity will end up powering everything that we do. Over time, we expect to increase the production level to 40 million tonnes per year. Brazil Iron's project will have the lowest Scope 1, 2 and 3 greenhouse gas emissions of any producer of hot, briqueted iron on Earth. The finished products, pellets and HBI, will be manufactured at the port complex, as well as the green hydrogen. Brazil Iron already accounts for 63% of recent investments in mineral research throughout Bahia. All these innovations are sure to transform Bahia's image and economy and help consolidate Brazil as a mineral power and market leader following strictly the ESG agenda.
Together, Brazil Iron and Bahia are going to build the world's first net zero pellet feed and hot briqueted iron complex with zero emissions.